If you're living near an oil refinery or a gas well, odds are you're breathing dirtier air than other people. In fact, most people living in these areas are almost twice as likely to breathe unhealthy air than an average American. Look at this chart here. This is a chart from the World Resources Institute, which looks at the burdens faced by the community dependent on oil and gas revenues for a living, using a tool called Climate and Economic Justice Screening Tool from the White House. 6.87 million people living in these communities have higher risk of heart diseases than the national average, and the number is 6.26 million people for diabetes. All that pollution takes a toll. More kids with asthma, more adults with heart diseases, even higher cancer risk from toxic chemicals in the air. On one hand, we have all these economic burdens and health issues stemming from pollution in the communities depending on oil and gas revenues. On the other hand, we also have the problems with building more renewables with limited land resources. And you might think there's nothing we can do about it, right? That's not true. What am I getting at here? There's a solution that can solve all these problems all at once. Building renewables on oil and gas lands. We can start cleaning up pollution and building renewables on these polluted lands. Community gets cleaner air, safer water, and new jobs. I'm gonna talk more about it next time, so make sure to follow.